Click on one of them cam girls.
Nope, you can't.
I'm an exclusive. You got to go to one that's available.
How do you know all this?
I'm reading the directions on the screen.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Get off. Welcome back to Under Oath.
Mattel recently released hundreds of thousands of Wicked dolls in stores with Wicked.com printed on the back of the box. They didn't realize that the site for the movie is WickedMovie.com. Wicked.com is actually a porn site.
Yeah.
Stores released thousands of these dolls before they were recalled. Okay, if you are a collector, my God, you have got to get out and get one of those boxes, right? Like how much do you think those boxes are selling for, Jeff?
Do you really think people are out getting Wicked dolls?
They will once they find out it was a mistake. People love holding on to memorabilia that has mistakes in it.
I can't imagine this movie's going to, as far as merchandising, is going to be doing so well. I mean, it's a great musical. I mean, I've seen it a couple times. It's a fantastic thing, but I can't imagine people are clamoring for the dolls, which they might now because there's now the porn version of the... Now, I guess the question is...
I can see the memes now. Kids clicking on there.
Now, let's ask a question. Let's ask
now, if
question.
the guys who own the porn site, if they were worth their salt at all, they would have a character that looked like the witch from the movie.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really? Could you imagine the lawsuit on that one?
Why? That's a parody. You can't stop them from parodying.
You knew what you were doing.
No. The Mattel company didn't know what it was doing. We had the site before you directed millions of potentially kids, right? I mean, that's who's buying these dolls.
I can't, it's strange because I can't imagine there's a lot of young girls going, you know what?
Kid is going to a musical?
I need a Wicked doll.
You're right. What kid is going to a musical and then also wanting to get a doll that goes with the musical? I can see him going, I can see an 8-year-old going to Spider-Man and wanting the Spider-Man action figure. I see that all day. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, sure. Wicked?
Well, here's the weird thing about this.
How do you even play with what do you do with the doll? Other than set it up and, like your Batman and Spider-Man stuff.
The sad thing is, it's a great musical. But here's the problem. It's a part one. It doesn't end. It ends on the intermission song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So you go, let's say you go to Phantom of the Opera or Les Mis, and halfway through they have an intermission, you leave, then you come back and see the rest of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's not happening here. You're left. What happens next? I don't know. You have to wait a year.
Are they not going to release the second half?
In a year.
Oh, okay.
Who wants to see a continuation?
Well, we'll find out in about a year.
Rings?
We'll find out.
The worst thing is this. It's only a 2-hour. The fact is the musical is only 2 hours and 45 minutes. They could have sped it up a little faster or kicked a song or two and been under 2 hours. And they could have had it all in one movie.
Why do you think they did that?
Set in their ways. Somebody's artistic vision.
It's a money thing, right?
I.e. Joker 2. No.
They think they can make more money by having 2 movies?
I think somebody was going, well, my vision, I don't think we could do that. I don't think kids are going to sit for 2 hours. I don't think a kid is going to sit through this. The sad thing is the majority of the best music, I think, is in the second half.
Yeah, maybe. So let me ask you this.
Sure.
Disgruntled mom calls up our firm. I can't believe I bought this doll.
I want to sue.
And I want to sue Mattel.
My kid is having bad dreams.
Would this be negligent infliction of emotional distress?
My kid asked me what DP stands for. Uh-oh. Don't Google that, please. Please don't Google that.
So
I go, well, does she still need to know?
So what is the age? What is the age on the box? When you buy the doll, what does it say? Recommended age. What does it say?
Oh, I guarantee.
Does anybody know?
I guarantee.
Producer Dave, please pull that up and look at the recommended age for the doll.
I guarantee it is. No, it says above. Blank.
I know, but they are saying that you got to be this age or above.
What do you think?
To get the doll? I'm thinking it's 12.
3?
8.
3?
No, not 3.
It's got to be 3 or 5.
It's got to be 8.
3 or 5.
Are they missing? Do parts come off the doll?
3 or 5.
4.
Look at me.
All right.
3 or 5 Boom, right
3
in the
to
middle.
5. 3 to 5.
Not
So
even
recommended
close to 8.
recommended age 4 and up.
4 and up.
So what we're going to tell our mom who's calling us and my 9-year-old daughter, who I've got this for her Christmas present, if she doesn't know yet. You still got a couple months. But I got it for my daughter for Christmas, and she went to that site. She saw.
We had a wicked party because we had all the kids that we love the musical, so we had all of our little friends came over, and they all had dolls and everything else.
We had a big screen, and we brought it out.
They thought they could see a trailer for the movie, and they saw a trailer for a couple movies, but none reminded them of Wicked.
All the kids saw us bring a big screen out, and we went to the website together. It was traumatic.
And now the parents are mad at me.
Class action lawsuit.
That no kids are coming to the house again.
I'm on the list.
Let's be as dramatic as again. DCF came to my house.
And I need to sue.
I want to sue.
I need to sue.
I don't know.
What do you think? Did they have a case? Does disgruntled mom have a case?
I think you have a nuisance case.
Yeah?
I think you have one of those where they're going, hey, let's just get this over with.
But if Mattel pays out on a nuisance case, then the word is going to get out that all you got to do is pretend to be offended, and they'll give you nuisance money.
Do you think if you, at that time, you go, please do a class action so that you never have to worry about anybody outside the class?
That'd be the first time in history the defendant asks for a class action.
Yeah.
Judge, can you just class action this so we can get everybody all
right,
done?
let's break this down for people. First, you have to show that a company did something wrong. Second, you have to show damages. And third, you have to say those damages were caused by the bad conduct. Now, knowing that.
Negligence.
Of course,
you definitely have that, right? You're not even going to argue that. Okay.
You have that they did something wrong. Now I have to show damages.
Why do we prevent children from buying pornography?
Well, how about looking at pornography, not buying it?
Buying, looking at it, whatever.
Well, there's a big difference. You have to pay for one if it's readily available. If I can just...
Well, we don't want kids looking at porn, right?
Well, we don't do anything about it.
Well, we don't block sites. We do, though.
Sites don't do age restrictions.
Some of them do.
Not this one.
I think this one does. I think this one has
So there's no damage then.
You have to click on, yes, I'm over 18.
Well, that doesn't count. Come on. That's walking into 7-Eleven. They go, are you old enough to drink beer? Yes.
Yes, I agree that isn't a very effective deterrent.
That's like an R-rated movie.
But it's at least some kind of deterrent, and that's where Mattel's attorneys are going to hang their hat on. They're going to, we came close to maybe exposing your kid to pornography, but there was a fail-safe built in, thank God, at that particular website where you have to acknowledge, yes, I am over 18.
This one, you have to sign up. You have to create a name. You might have to put a credit card
in. Go to photos, Dave. Go to photos.
Correct. Just for my legal benefits.
This is research.
Just as research. Go to photos.
Photos.
I think we're good. Nope.
Create your account. Okay. All right. This is
good. Okay.
I am told that this is unusual for a porn site.
It is absolutely unusual for a porn site.
All right. Now go to live cam. See if that's any different.
Really?
Adult content. Split. Enter. Oh, there we go.
Oh, click on.
There we go.
Hold on.
Click on one of them cam girls.
Nope. You can't.
I'm an exclusive. You got to go to one that's available.
How do you know all this?
I'm reading the directions on the screen.
Yeah. Okay. Get off. You had me for a little bit.
There was some protection. They almost did it. They were really close to almost doing it.
Until I saw somebody's bits, right?
Yep.
Nope, we got a problem.
Yep. That's definitely a problem.
The site was solid. They were solid for a second. Oh.
If they didn't have that live cam section, they would have been good, right?
And you know how this plays out. Mom.
I don't understand.
All right, here's the issue. Are there damages? You really got to work hard to find them. I don't think anybody's paying or apologize. I think they'll apologize, but I don't think they're going to pay.
It would be a pretty easy thing to bring in a child psychiatrist to say exposure
all of them
to adult content is damaging to children. That's why we have laws that at least pretend like it's hard for them to get to.
Are they suing the website or are they suing
Mattel?
So
Mattel directed them. Mattel negligently directed them to a site where they would be exposed to things that every child psychiatrist agrees is harmful to their mental development. If you're representing Mattel, how bad are you bailing water off of this boat?
Oh, I'm doing the backstroke. I'm doing the breaststroke. I'm Michael Phelps in this mofo. I am doing everything possible to get across the pool and out.
At least dozens of people at Mattel had to have seen the box and put their stamp of approval on it.
Listen.
And nobody thought, think about that. Nobody thought to, let's just make, I mean, wouldn't you go to the site just to make sure it's working? Like, hey, we're going to put this
Somebody
doll.
didn't even test it.
Yeah. Where's your department responsible for that? Like,
I'm going to tell you right now, editing is always a bear when it comes to certain things. I can't tell you with like the comic books I produce, I find misspellings after the 7th edit. I mean, this stuff happens. The question is this, what kind of quality control do they have to test something? In this case,
Mattel.
Obviously nobody did. It doesn't mean
one of the biggest toy companies.
It doesn't matter.
They have the resources
They weren't the ones
able.
designing the box. It was some designer, part of their company, who just wrote it up. Oh, this looks good. Send it to the printer. I mean, there's probably 4 guys who actually thought about it. They probably weren't even thinking, oh, this is a porn site. It's not exactly a well-known one. You know,
I'll give you that. It's not a well-known porn site.
It wasn't like you were going to Pornhub or something.
You telling me you don't at least go to the site just to make sure that it's working?
Some people don't. Some editors won't. They weren't even thinking about it. Somebody gave it to them. Well, with that note, please, parents, do not just give this to your kids thinking they're getting paid. It won't work.